episode, I wanted to talk to people about why they may or may not be getting signs from spirit, because it's a question that I get asked a lot. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that in this episode and try and put people's mind at rest. Okay, so first of all, I wanted to tell you that there's no reason for it. A lot of people say to me, is it because I fell out with my mother, or is it because I wasn't there maybe when she passed away, or me and my dad never had the best relationship, maybe he doesn't want to talk to me, or my granny was too religious, or I was divorced from my ex-husband before he passed, is that why he doesn't want to talk to me, or whatever it might be. People are always trying to think of the reasons why they might not be getting the messages from spirit, and I'm saying put all of that out of your mind, because we don't take these earthly problems into the spirit world with us, so they're not harboring any grudges. Okay, and we've talked about this in past episodes about how we look through life at a different lens. And we look at life through different lens when we go to the spirit world. Okay, so we don't see things through our life experiences anymore. Okay. So one of the main ways that a lot of people get messages from their loved ones in spirit is through dreams. Okay, because it's the only time within that 24-hour period that we're absolutely relaxed. We're not thinking of all those things. Our mind is switched off. Our body is resting. And it gives them the time and the energy and the space to come through. The one thing that they don't want to do is scare us or confuse us. So they will always weigh up emotionally where we are standing at that time, and are we ready for a sign from spirit. Okay. But what as well, however much that you say that you want a message from spirit, if you're a skeptic, if you don't believe in life after death, why would spirit come, and use all of their time and energy to give you a message that you're probably going to dismiss out of hand immediately anyway? And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm not saying that as to say you should believe. But, I've had people, at fairs in the past, or where I've done house parties, and you'll always have somebody that sits down in front of you and say, prove it to me. Prove to me that there's a life after death. And I say to them, I'm not here to prove anything. I can give you evidence, but whether or not you believe, that's totally up to you. Okay? So please don't think that there's any reason, for someone not to come to you. Don't think that there's any reason, why they wouldn't want to. Of course they want to, but they're always going to do it in a way that's going to, one, not be harmful for you. They don't want to scare you or anything. And two, it's always going to fall in with the soul plan, your soul plan, the plan that your soul made, the contract that you made with, your soul group, your spirit guides, before you chose to come back to this world. As you can see, and I probably could talk about this all night, but there is, in fact, several or many different reasons why you might not be getting a connection or a sign from spirit just at that moment in time. It doesn't mean that you'll never get it, but a lot of people feel very hard done by because other family members around are saying they got this sign or that sign, or they had a dream about somebody and whatever, and they feel like they're getting nothing. While I will have an episode out here every Wednesday as usual, I have moved some of my work across from Podbean to patreon.com. So I am going to continue with the podcast, but across on my Patreon channel, I will have a couple of masterclasses every month on different topics. I will also have some live Q&A sessions, some live readings, and I have a Patreon only Discord channel where we'll be able to talk to like-minded people, discuss different topics, and you can ask me anything as well. Okay, so I'll put the link across here.